Ever dreamed of exploring Europe without fighting through crowds at the Eiffel Tower or spending a fortune on Paris cafes? Imagine stepping into medieval towns frozen in time, wandering coastal paradises where locals outnumber tourists, and enjoying breathtaking views all without breaking the bank. I'm Aria, and on Travel with Aria, I'm about to reveal 10 hidden European gems that most travelers don't even know exist. From secret medieval streets to jaw-dropping coastal escapes, these places will make your friends ask, "How did you even find that?" And trust me, by the time we hit number 7, you'll be reconsidering Paris entirely, ready to skip the crowds and uncover Europe's best-kept secrets? Let's go. First up, step into a city where colorful cobblestone streets twist around ancient castles and riverside cafes await, without a single tourist rushing past you.
Welcome to Ljubljana, Slovenia.
Imagine the smell of fresh pastries and coffee filling the air, pastel buildings reflecting in the Ljubljana River, and secret gardens tucked behind every corner. Most travelers skip this gem, rushing to more famous spots. But here, authenticity and calm rule. Stroll across the iconic Triple Bridge, snap photos of fairytale streets, and wander through a quiet riverside market offering handcrafted souvenirs and local delicacies. All of this comes at a fraction of what Paris would charge for just one meal. Can you picture yourself here? Because once you do, it's hard to leave. But don't get too comfortable. Next, we're heading to a medieval treasure where history, charm, and jaw-dropping views collide, and most visitors never even know it exists. Let's turn to Tallinn, Estonia, a city that feels like stepping straight into a storybook, with a modern twist you won't see coming. Worried about crowds and missing the real charm? Tallinn has it solved. Its medieval old town is almost untouched, with cobblestone streets leading to hidden courtyards, centuries-old towers, and colorful rooftops that glow like a painting at sunset. Picture yourself sipping coffee in a quaint cafe, watching locals go about their day, and feeling like you've discovered a secret world most travelers only dream about. And here's the best part. While Paris drains your wallet, Tallinn offers experiences that feel luxurious without breaking the bank. But don't get too comfortable. Next, we're heading to an island paradise hidden from most Europeans, with secret beaches and scenic spots that will completely change how you see European city breaks. Now, imagine swapping city chaos for a sun-drenched island escape in Funchal, Madeira, Portugal, where colorful streets meet cliffside views and the Atlantic waves create a soundtrack only a lucky few get to hear. Most travelers overlook Madeira, focusing on mainland Europe, but that's exactly why it's a hidden gem. Quiet beaches, scenic cable cars, and tiny cafes serving freshly baked custard tarts make this island a paradise for those in the know. Can you picture it? Sipping coffee while waves crash below, tasting pastries without the crowds, and soaking in vibrant culture. All without emptying your wallet? And just when you think you've seen it all, Madeira surprises again with secret hiking trails, exotic gardens, and postcard-perfect viewpoints that make you question why anyone settles for typical tourist spots. But hold tight. Next, we're visiting a city that's straight out of a fairy tale, with a castle that seems plucked from fantasy. It's smaller, cozier, and even more undiscovered than you could imagine. Picture a town so picturesque it could be the blueprint for every medieval postcard. Welcome to Český Krumlov, Czech Republic. Tiny, charming, and impossibly photogenic, this town wins along the Vltava River, with cobblestone streets beneath an imposing castle that watches over the city like a fairy tale guardian. Most travelers breeze through Prague and never discover this treasure, but Český Krumlov rewards those who venture off the beaten path with intimate cafes, artisan shops, and quiet squares that feel like your own private Europe. Next, we're heading to a gritty, vibrant city with hidden sophistication, buzzing nightlife, and secret spots that will completely surprise you. Now, imagine landing in a city where the streets have a raw, edgy vibe, yet you keep discovering hidden cafes, lush parks, and vibrant neighborhoods. Welcome to Bucharest, Romania. Many travelers just use it as a gateway to the countryside, rushing past without realizing the city pulses with life, culture, and affordability. From street art and hip bars to stunning neoclassical architecture, Bucharest blends gritty realism with moments of surprising elegance, making every corner worth exploring. Can you picture yourself wandering down a quiet alley, stumbling upon a secret courtyard or boutique cafe that feels like your own private discovery? And don't worry about cost. 3-course meals, boutique cafes, and unique local experiences here come at a fraction of Paris or London prices, yet deliver 10 times the authenticity. Just when you think you've uncovered the city's heart, a hidden garden or tucked-away street reminds you that the best European experiences often hide in plain sight. But the adventure doesn't stop here. Next, we're heading to a city where medieval history, vibrant culture, and modern events collide, offering surprises most travelers completely miss. Let's wander to Kaunas, Lithuania, a city that effortlessly blends medieval charm with a surprisingly vibrant modern culture. Did you know Kaunas was once named the European Capital of Culture? That means over 1,000 events, exhibitions, and festivals happen here, giving you endless ways to experience the city like a local insider. Most tourists rush past Lithuania, but Kaunas rewards those who slow down. Stroll the beautifully preserved old town, climb historic castles, and discover quirky treasures like the Devil's Museum, where history meets unusual curiosity. Can you imagine wandering through quiet streets, stumbling upon a hidden courtyard, cafe, or pop-up festival that feels like your own secret discovery? Worried about crowds or costs? Don't be. Kaunas is quiet, affordable, and full of surprises that make your European trip feel truly unique. But hold tight. Next, we're heading to a coastal Italian city where sun, sea, and authentic Italian charm collide, yet the tourist crowds haven't taken over. Now, picture yourself strolling through narrow streets lined with sun-kissed buildings, where the scent of freshly baked focaccia and rich espresso fills the air, and the sparkling Adriatic Sea is never more than a few steps away. Welcome to Bari, Italy. Unlike Venice or Rome, Bari remains blissfully uncrowded, letting you enjoy the charm of an Italian city without the tourist frenzy. Wander through Bari Vecchia, explore hidden piazzas, bustling markets, and cozy family-run trattorias where every bite feels like a secret only locals know. Can you imagine spending hours tasting authentic Italian cuisine, soaking up the sun, and discovering quiet corners that feel untouched? And just when you think you've savored it all, a hidden beach or tucked-away church appears, reminding you that Italy still has secrets for the curious traveler. But don't relax too soon. Next, we're uncovering a city where history, culture, and accessibility collide, offering experiences most visitors never even notice. Let's step into Bratislava, Slovakia, a city that quietly offers the perfect blend of history, culture, and convenience. Unlike Prague or Vienna, Bratislava is intimate, cozy, and often skipped by travelers, which means you can wander cobblestone streets, charming squares, and historic landmarks without the crowds. Can you imagine sipping coffee in a quiet cafe, gazing at pastel-colored buildings, or climbing Bratislava Castle for panoramic views stretching all the way to Austria? And here's a little secret. Bratislava is just an hour from Vienna, so you can enjoy a day trip to one of Europe's major capitals without giving up the tranquility, charm, and affordability of the city. While Paris drains your wallet and overwhelms your senses, Bratislava offers a personal, effortless, and unexpectedly magical European experience. But don't breathe easy yet. Next, we're heading to a capital city buzzing with life, packed with history, and surprisingly affordable. Let's explore 2 hidden gems that might make you question why Paris ever seemed like the only choice. First, Sofia, Bulgaria, a capital buzzing with energy, yet surprisingly affordable. Picture walking past ancient Roman ruins, admiring colorful Orthodox churches, and discovering hip cafes and vibrant nightlife tucked into streets that feel both historic and alive. Can you imagine the thrill of exploring a major European city without the crowds or inflated prices? And now, for the grand finale, we journey to Saranda, Albania, a coastal paradise where turquoise waters, white Ottoman houses, and quiet beaches make you feel like you've stepped into a private postcard. Unlike typical resort towns, Saranda is authentic, under the radar, and wallet-friendly, offering a luxurious escape without the Paris-level expense. Imagine walking along the coast at sunset, waves lapping at your feet, and realizing you've discovered Europe's ultimate secret spots, places where beauty, history, and affordability collide in ways most travelers never even dream of. So, are you ready to skip the crowded streets of Paris and experience Europe like a true insider? Let's go!